these days I'm not so angry. Happy Veterans Day. Thank you for your service. Today we're going to be doing deadlifts. I'm going to show a few varieties that's going to help people with lower back issues. I'm going to show you what I do to get a strong 1 rep max on the platform. Hope you stick around and train with me. Maybe we'll have some good conversations. Welcome, Gen X Power, Angry Marine, representing Generation X. We might be old, but we're not dead yet. I always warm up with the bar. Thank God Bobby's here. I got a moderator. Bob, I'm going to be doing some deadlifting. I'm going to do probably some stiff leg deficits. I'm going to do some physical therapy stuff. I'm going to maybe demonstrate dead rows, and then we'll get into some deadlifting. Runner boy, what's up, my man? Captain PR over here. I got a 4-inch elevated platform. Almost like a Jefferson curl is what I usually start out with. Not quite. I just kind of round the lower back at the stretch. You should do them front facing or back facing. Depth. You want to see my ass or my stomach? Me and Josh, me and you lift at the same time, I think. So you're doing pressing, huh? Yeah, I was gonna do some deadlifts. Today's Monday, it's Veterans Day. It's supposed to be squats, but I just did squats, so today's like a free day, you know. I'm just gonna, I don't know how heavy I'll go, but I want to try to push the ranges a little bit. I really like doing stiff leg deficit pulls with a little bit of a deficit for my working sets up to, well, warm-up sets up to working. Got my trusty Texas deadlift bar. I think it's the most expensive piece of equipment I own. There's a lot of guys that tell me you shouldn't train with a deadlift bar because it gives you an advantage, right? And this is true. It's harder if you use a stiff bar, and it will help your 1 rep max, but no, depth. I thought about doing front squats. I actually did. You can. So the school of thought is stiff bar, you get better numbers when you switch to competition equipment. But the problem is the kabuki bars and the Texas bars that we compete with, if you're not accustomed to how they whip, you know, the flexibility, it can actually really mess lifters up, especially sumo lifters. Yeah, I agree with you, Josh. The only problem is I'm lazy and I don't want to load a bar up and then get another one. You know, it's like I'm even gonna do rows with this thing. Take a little piece of rubber, fold it up. There you go. No. Got this weird thing, I need it to be straight. I hadn't considered that. Franco, what's up? Hello from Chile. Yo man, how many kilo? Currently or on a body weight or what's on the bar? Right now I'm warming up. There's not 135 pounds on the bar. I weigh 100 kilos. Garib, what's up? It's possible. I haven't been able to verify, but I think the last stream I did when my daughter and I were sparring, I got a $50 donation from Alexander Usyk, and it looks like his real account. What's your max curl? I have no idea. I don't really curl that much. I mostly do pulling exercises like pull-ups, cable pull-downs, rows. If I do break the curl bar out, I rarely put more than 25 pounds aside and I just crank them out. Panoid 313. Give me a minute. I just did a set. Are Kegels optimal? Yeah. I mean, it's supposed to be depending on what your goals are. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Rowan. Oh, so that's interesting. Depth Hitler, bro. You weren't lying about central nervous sickness from heavy lifting. Yeah, when you really max out, I mean, you max out to, you tanks your immune system for a short period of time. So if you're susceptible to, you basically get flu-like symptoms, and it's that's how you know. That is how you know you really, really maxed out. And then I would recommend 7 to 9 days of recovery for that, whatever that motor chain is, posterior chain, whatever you were working, to fully recover. You don't have to wait that long, but to be 100% recovered. I'm going to the gym today a lot. Any tips? Yes, take whatever set you're doing and go to failure. Whatever exercise it is, one set to failure, do it. Not gonna lie, I usually take 2 days off and try again. To be young. No, and seriously, so it's like optimal. Like if I'm going to compete, you want to make sure you're recovered. You don't you don't need to wait that long, but just understand. Like so, like this interesting. So this is what happens. Guys max out every week, right? And then they wonder why their numbers start going down because they're maxing out every week, and that window to be 100% recovered is 7 to 9 days. They're now eating into their recovery. So what happens is over time they're accumulating stress to the point where it will start eating your body. You know, cortisol and all that. You'll start regressing, and that's you got to stop. When Bob and I first started working together, that was my big problem. Is I wanted to fix everything with more volume. Like my lift sucked. I was just like, do it more, right? Makes sense. But to a point, your body just can't, you know, at a certain point, it just can't handle the stress. Please fight against cancer. I don't know what to say. My mother-in-law's got cancer right now. If cancer bad, like I wish there was something I could do. How big is your brain? New as not very big. Islam is power. I'm trying to think of something funny to say. To be fair, I've been doing this a lot and I haven't regressed. Yeah, it'll take a while. You know, like if you push yourself to where you're getting sick like that, um, it it's not something that happens overnight. But if you're not making progress and you notice that your numbers start going down, that's what you're dealing with. Alex, I love all of you. Just wanted to let everyone know that I've never felt as happy and as loved as I do now, and finally truly believing Jesus Christ, the Lord and Savior. Open yourselves up to Him. Yes, and Jesus would also want you to be physically fit and strong and take care of your body. So hit the gym too, if you want to mind, body, and spirit. Convert to Islam, please. That's a hard sell, my friend. uh, with all respect to everybody, I love. I don't. This is America. We have the freedom to worship as we choose, and I respect and defend that freedom. But so for anyone just joining me, I'm doing stiff leg deficit deadlifts. 4-inch platform, legs straight, lock the back, pull from the glutes and the hamstrings. Bam. Do it. Do it now. Oh shit. Phew. Zeta, no. Mark, what's a good song? That depends. What are you in the mood for? What are you trying to accomplish? I heard a guy in the yard was benching, and someone kicked his nuts, and he dropped it on his neck and died. And the moral of the story is, always bench with spotter arms. Use your guts. Hey, old man. What's up? Mindy, what's up? Classic rock. What am I in the mood for? I'm more of a punk rock metal guy, but I was listening to Fleetwood Mac earlier today. Zeta, Lord no. Shoe Joy, hello there. Hey, bro, big fan. What's up? 619664, happy Veterans Day. Yesterday was the Marine Corps birthday. My last live stream, people kept wishing me happy birthday. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? November 10th, duh. Hey, do you work on legs? Never. I never work on my legs. I don't know how I even was able to walk out here to get dressed. Alex Pereira. Well, I would say if that was really Alex Pereira, I want you to know you're my favorite fighter. Followed closely by Sean Strickland. What's the total weight on the bar? Right now, 315. Zay, at least he's honest. I respect that. Yeah, so I don't have. You can look at a bunch of my older videos. None of them are monetized. I didn't turn monetization on them. And I talk about my protocol, what I do. I got to be careful because YouTube and talking about that stuff. But I want you guys to have good information. And me being 50 years old, I'm not on a lot of stuff. And I've only been on since over 46. That being said, I've done a couple cycles. Do you eat a lot of calories and protein? I would say I eat mostly protein, but not really. Not by a lot of bigger guys' standards, because I'm 50. I've been my weight for the better part of 10 years. So to maintain my weight, I don't have to eat an insane amount of calories and protein. I would say, I've seen a lot of videos that recommend 3 grams of protein per 1 pound of body weight. I think that's just way too much. Maybe for a guy that's on a bunch of steroids trying to bulk up to 280, sure, but that's really hard on your kidneys over time. John Doe, hell yeah, brother. Funova, love from India, love back to you. Gudam, Sahu, Natty, no. Runner boy, Marks, what do you think of calisthenics? I think they're crucial. So 3 days a week, me and my kids, we train boxing, and all that goes with it: the sit-ups, the push-ups, the running, the chasing chickens. Lathan, your boy, you're jacked. Thank you, I appreciate it. Snowy, what's your question? Thank you, got him. Goodham? Is it got him? Oh, you did some boxing on your live today? I'll try to check that out later. Shawn Michaels, you're like the 4th person to call me that. Shayura Yodha. I'm really sorry if I'm mispronouncing his name. Looking good, thank you. Rolt D14, small PV. Yeah. Hey, who do I got in here moderating? You speak French a little tiny bit. Any tips to make it through No Nut November? Well, I'm married, so and it's been one of those months. If that's something you're really honestly trying to do to better yourself, it discipline, but like anything else, we get natural cravings. Otherwise, why people wouldn't be addicted to things. Almost every single thing that we find ourselves addicted to, meaning if you're trying to not exhibit the behavior and you find that you cannot stop yourself, like smoking, drinking, shopping, gambling, masturbating, sex, whatever it is, it's your dopamine system's been hijacked, which is your natural reward center of the brain. It's really hard to break the habit. Most habits take about 90 days to really break. Uh, the best thing I could say is you need to find fellowship, so somebody that's trying to do the same thing you are, and you got to find something to keep you busy. So when you get urges to do things, you can occupy your mind until those urges pass. A lot of times, when we get the cravings for something, like say you're an alcoholic, as I am, I have been sober a long time, but you get a craving for something, sit with it, white knuckle it, put your hands under your butt and sit on them and just let the feeling pass. And then time, take a look at how long it took for that craving to get to the point where you could resist it. Some people don't have the willpower to do that. If that's the case, they need to seek higher levels of help, which is recovery, which is checking yourself into a hospital, which is finding people that are sober. But for a lot of people, if you just sit on your hands and allow the craving to pass, you'll find that it gets shorter and shorter over time. And it doesn't take that long. It's usually like 10, 15 minutes. Yeah, dude, I still struggle with cigarettes. I'll be at work and the guys are all smoking and I'll be like, give me one of those, you know what I mean? Eat clean, train hard. Yeah, you didn't have to retract that. Let's see, flex your biceps. Not too bad. Tyrant Hunter. Unfortunately, taking a break from gym due to upcoming exams. Okay, that's fine. Life happens. You got to do what you got to do. Don't find 10, 15 minutes of your day and do some push-ups and stuff. Don't lose your physical preparedness because you have to dedicate your time to something like exams. Like I just got back from schooling, and I still found 15 minutes to do something physical. Damn, I'm drinking some beer right now. Work the graveyard shift. Sean Willis. Yeah, I used to work graveyards, brother. I feel your pain. Nothing wrong with that, man. It's Veterans Day. If I could crack a cold one, I absolutely would. Hello, man. How strong? Oh, wait. Hello, strong man. How are you doing today? Sunday. I'm doing all right. Shuda E Productions. Yo, man, I'm disappointed in society. Well, what are you disappointed about? I got a lot of reasons to be disappointed in society, but what's going on with you? From Iran, thanks for joining us, MD Arman. Levis model, so cool. By the way, nice smile, Pablo Hernandez. Thank you. That's not a compliment I usually get. People are usually like, hey, why is your face so fucked up? You look like someone put out a fire on your face with a coal shovel. Did you face some side effects since you are enhanced? I think for educational purposes, because I'm not endorsing. I don't. The last thing I want you guys to do is just like be like, hey, look, it works for him. Let's go do this stuff. I'm 50 and I work with a doctor, and it's something like I got a good team behind me. I'm currently on a 200 milligrams of test a week and 100 milligrams of DHB, and I'm not experiencing any side effects whatsoever from it. Everything works. I don't have acne, all my hair, got all my teeth. But in the past, I've done heavier stuff and experienced side effects to where I can definitively say that if it was a compound you took over a long period of time, it would absolutely kill you, and not quickly. Geoff, happy Veterans Day. Hoorah! Hey, Semper Fi. Jimmy V, Max Press. You find out Wednesday. Probably about 405. Using the brain. Oh, wait. Ah, where did the comments are going so fast? John M. Using the brain of an animal. First strongest is male donkey. The brain of an animal. The brain of an animal. We have some donkeys. I used to own horses. The mules are actually pretty smart. Rat game, you give me all day. Rat game, you me all day. We're friends. A real animal rats. Right and left hand combined as one in your stomach. Melissa, how old are you? I am 50. Sweet cat, did he run by? They got a cat door and they go in and out. Shawn Michaels, Dan Poole. John, if you are going to repeat yourself over and over again, I'm going to put you in timeout, brother. Oh, Al, can you say hi to my daughter, Anna Borshin? Yeah, hi. How old is she? What is the cat? Which one ran by? Was it the white, gray, or was it striped? Please flex your chest. Let's see here. Shoot. It's kind of hard with the. How young are you? 50. Gray. A little bit, yeah. It's better to wipe with paper or use water. I have a bidet. I'll spray my butt down. Joe. All right, let me do this set. When they had when they did the COVID lockdowns and everybody was like fighting each other to buy toilet paper, my wife and I, we just went to Home Depot and we installed bidets in all the toilets, and it's like, and you keep a little roll to pat yourself dry when you're done. I'm going to tell you right now, it's a lot cleaner. Incidentally, for anybody just joining us, I'm doing stiff leg deficit pulls. It's a 4-inch deficit. The blocks I have here, and we're pulling with our glutes and our hamstrings. Notice I didn't set them down. I went constant tension through that entire set. Fun Nova. You are so fit. No, I'm all right. Yeah. Bidets are the truth. If you got the, you wouldn't just wipe off a tissue. Yeah. Please show your abs. All right. Hard to keep that sucked in. So I got a split in my abdominal wall, so I wear this. And I got a surgery consultation on the 20th. And they're going to sew it back together. It's very common. It's called diastasis recti. Very common for the abdominal walls to start separating over time. So if you guys start noticing that, there's something to go get checked out because it's pretty common. What do you think about Tren? Randall D. Fossey. I think for anybody over the age of 40, you should not do it. It's got too many side effects. Extreme hypertension, it'll shoot your cholesterol numbers up. It is the strongest, it's the best, it'll make you stronger for sure, but the side effects, it's got the most mental side effects. The guys that you have you heard of roid rage? That's usually guys on trend. There's so many better compounds that are way easier on you guys if you're thinking about doing something like that. Trend is like, that's like going from driving a Chevy Celebrity with a 4-cylinder to a monster truck. You know, like maybe upgrade to a Corolla first, or you know what I mean? Like work your way up to that. Matt C. King Charles, what does your diet consist of? How many calories? Roughly 3,500 when I'm training, and then maybe between 2,000 and 3,000 on my off days. You take doping products to have this body? I don't think so. I think that when I was natural at the age of 45, I was pretty close. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm more chiseled, bigger shoulders, higher muscle, lower body fat. So when I was natural, and you can go back and look at my older videos on like when I first started my channel, I was natural. Pretty much the same weight, higher fat, a little bit less muscle. So, but reasonably close. Like, you're not that far off to what I am now. So if I stopped working out, I wouldn't lose a whole lot. Pixar, greetings from Germany. Gray Cat is Ariana. Happy Veterans Day. Semper Fi. It was our birthday yesterday. Yeah. You know, Matt, my last live stream, people kept wishing me happy birthday. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Dude. Mike, good job, Papa. Kaufman Guy 6, no balls. Thank you, I appreciate it. Does getting jacked get you girls? Honestly, like, most women don't like the extreme look. The uncanny valley, we have this thing built into us where we recognize if it doesn't look natural, it probably isn't. And if you go too far past that line, it's off-putting to most women. That being said, I was reading some studies where a woman wants an athletically built, strong man. So, but I'm married, and I've been married for 13 years, and she doesn't give a shit. She just doesn't, like, as long as I keep in shape. Gray Cat's name is Ariana. Aubrey. What's up, Aubrey? Thank you. I appreciate it. Saludos. Hello from Costa Rica. John. Johan Alfaro Castro. You really have a likable charisma. I appreciate that. What's the best way to get big? Eat. But that's also the best way to get fat, too. So, if you're going to eat, strength train. Simply put, I recommend if you're starting out, pick like a... You know, I find myself recommending the starting strength 5x5 for most beginners because I'm a barbell guy, and that's the best way to learn the big 5 barbell lifts. Those are the only 5 lifts you ever need. You don't ever have to do anything besides them. What are they? Squat, deadlift, bench press, barbell row, overhead press. You can throw pull-ups and push-ups in there, dips. But those 5 lifts, all you ever need. Anthony, workout. I'm working on it. I just did a set. Give me a minute. Those front delts are popping. Does getting bigger traps help them show? You know, a lot of it's genetics. It really is. But here's what I'll say. Like, if you do the 5 compound lifts, it's going to proportionately grow everything. Your back, especially deadlifts. Deadlifts, mixed with overhead press and bench press, is going to blow your whole upper body up. You can even say weighted dips is a good replacement lift. Opinion on the carnivore diet. I honestly, I think it's awesome. If you told me all I had to do is eat ribeye steaks and some like organ meat for the rest of my life, I'd be fucking great with that. Here's what I've noticed. A lot of people have immune issues like allergies, adverse effects from foods. And a lot of people that switch to carnivore, it's an elimination diet. It's the same thing that happens when people turn vegan. You've eliminated what's poisoning you, and it's easy to say, this diet cured me. I mean, no, well, no, what you did is you removed what was killing you. Now, it would be reasonable to assume that you could add things back to your diet uh, to figure out what you're allergic to. You know, what is it that you had to remove? Are you gluten intolerant? Are you allergic to whatever, peanuts, shellfish? Um, Person, don't go in the military. No, I actually think we really need good people in the military. Absolutely, it is crucial. Um, Nice shirt and muscles. Thank you. For you don't like rice or fruit, Charlie? I don't mind rice. Uh, AOC, do you do any martial arts? Would love to see you post wrestling or jujitsu. I haven't done wrestling or jujitsu in a while. I've been focusing mostly 100% on boxing recently, but kickboxing, Muay Thai, Taekwondo. Um, I have done rolling. Well, you know what? I'll tell you what, AO. We're all supposed to meet up at Syndicate, and they have they do rolling there, jujitsu, and I have a gi. Um, you know what? I'll go just for you. I'm gonna get with the guys, and I'm gonna see if we can all meet up, and you'll see how. I have a little bit of skill, believe it or not. I can hold. The guy that really knows what he's doing, though, that's a long day. But I'll do it. You want to see me get my ass kicked? Rack pull or deadlift? Garam Sahu. So here's the thing. So for a long time, I was the school of thought was overloads. Rack pull, you can put 100 pounds more than you can deadlift. Blocks, you can bench 50 pounds more. I found that I get way more out of extending the range of motion than I do by overloading shortened range of motion. Meaning, this lift right here, which is a 4-inch deficit on the deadlift, will give you way more mileage than a rack pull will, even though the rack pull looks way more impressive. That being said, it has its place. It can help you build confidence. It can help you handle the weight. It's great for your grip strength. It's really good for your upper body, just holding that much weight. But as far as like being able to deadlift more, I would go with the deficit pull. Where's my admins at? All right. Bro is on steroids. Wow, Captain Obvious and is in the chat. You don't say. Uh, Hey, do I have any mods out here? Bob, you still in here? Josh, anybody? PA, I'm not natural. I'm 50. I'm not on a bunch of stuff either, but I'm not natural. 12:30 in Iraq. Well, it's 1:30 here, so I'm assuming 12:30 at night. I've been doing this for a year and have not seen much results, Jesse, but can tell I'm getting more strength. What should I do? I got to look at your program. Like, well, okay, first of all, I need more information. There's a link in my page to Instagram. If we want to have an in-depth conversation and really look at your program and see what it is so usually the plateaus people hit are from either too much volume or not enough. For the guys doing too much volume, we have them back down and then go to an HIT style of lifting, which is one set to failure, lower the volume. For the guys that are plateauing with the HIT, we'll have them switch to the volume, 5 sets of 5, maybe add a second day of benching if you want to get your bench up. things of that nature. So to answer the question, what should I do? It really comes down to progression. You know, we have to progress. Something has to increase. The amount of weight on the bar, the amount of reps you're doing, something has to increase over time. Otherwise, you won't see progress. And if you're stalled, I suspect that you're trying to attack it from lifting the heaviest amount you can lift for whatever reps, and you're just not getting any more out of it. But I don't know. So I need to know more about your program. Do I have any mods in the channel left? What's your favorite superhero? I would say Batman's up there on the list. Who would I pick if I was? Oh, obviously like the Punisher. That's a tough one. Who is my favorite superhero? Who would I watch? Oh, where am I from? Let me think about that. Who's my favorite superhero? I'm from Chicago. I live in Las Vegas. Bobby, you're back, asshole. I've needed you. I don't have any mods. Doesn't the weight damage your floor when smashing it? You could. That's why I use those rubber mats. You never do leg day, I see. Never. I never work legs out. I don't even know how I walked in here to get dressed. You don't get a juicy butt like that from not doing leg day. Oh, I need to add. 2 days ago, I squat 600 pounds for 2. Does that count as leg day? Honestly, I think it's the camera. Like if I lower the camera. So now my legs are huge, and my upper body's little. Yeah, my dog. Now you say you don't need to work your arms out. I have the #1 squat in the world right now for my age and weight. 50 years old, 220. I'm ranked #1 in the world. And if you want to verify that, you can go to powerliftingwatch.com and you can plug my name in, and it'll show all the competitions I've done. And if you go to rankings and you search for raw lifters, weight class 220, year 2024, I should be, my age, 50, I should be #1 in the world. I'd be surprised if anyone squat more than me this year yet. If someone does squat more than me, then post it, I'll bump down on the rankings, obviously. Where's my belt? I had a guy tell me one time, you need to work your legs out while I was squatting. Oh, you gotta love YouTube. Lisa. No, 200. And but I have more stuff on top of that, so. There's nothing wrong with my legs. Dude, I could squat almost 700 pounds. You know what I mean? Like, plus, I'm not a bodybuilder, I'm a powerlifter. Ooh. Harold, if you're being serious, dude, don't do that. That's way too much. I take 200 milligrams of testosterone a week and 100 milligrams of DHB. Well, Harold, I gotta tell you, losing 100 milligrams of Anadrol daily. Oof. How's your liver doing? Got Bitcoin? Nope. Wade Wilson. Thank you for your concern. Yeah, CEO. I don't want people to have bad information. You know what I mean? Like, let's be real. Like, I consider myself an elite level power lifter. I claim to be the world's strongest Marine. I don't know how true that is, but nobody's confronted me on it yet. I do too, Harold Tudka. Yeah, as a matter of fact, no. I got my innovative science nutrition organ RX, and it's got NAC, Tudka, turmeric, I can't read this. I need fucking glasses. L-gluthionine, rosemary, bunch of amino acids, but it's all like milk thistle. Got a bunch of like organ stuff, and these guys are based in Vegas. I'm not endorsing. Well, I am endorsing them because I like their product, but they don't pay me. They have a whole bunch of supplements that I use that I think are awesome, and they are available at www.isnutrition.net if you're interested. You wore that dress last time. Something different, sweetheart.
Okay.
Here's my concern. You really, will you wear these clothes to where they start falling apart and looking raggedy, and you got stains in your other one, and they're so pretty, and you love them so much, but they're hard to find. Like, that's a really expensive dress. You gotta wear something different. I do love the tiara though. Let's show everybody. Go change.
Okay. I'm just gonna go wear my green one.
She wears that same dress every day. Bro, meat or chicken or beef? Yes. If you want, when I'm done deadlifting, I will take my phone and I will show you guys my chicken city out back. I have 20 chickens. AM, are you on? Yeah. God, you see, the one problem with these streams is people come in, they'll stay for a minute, leave, and then I'll answer questions, and then more people come in, and then they ask the same question, and then it's like, oh my God, Are you on steroids? Yes. 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 You're taking Tren, am I? Yeah. Best tips for Symmetry physique. I have no idea how to pronounce that name. My left arm not the same as the size of my right arm. Yes. Free weights, barbell lifting, 5 lifts, bench squat, bench squat, deadlift, overhead press, barbell rows, and you might have to incorporate dumbbells to get the symmetry up. But if you do those 5 lifts consistently, your symmetry, your deficiencies will even out over time. Have you been asked about a beginner SLIN protocol? No, I don't know what that is. Tanya, yeah, for the 900th time, yes. He doesn't want to talk about it because I just talked about it for 10 minutes. Where are my ancestors from? I am Germanic and what is that? The Vikings. Insulin. I never done insulin, and I wouldn't if I was. If you're over 40, I wouldn't start messing around with that. What's your favorite type of music? Punk rock. But I like everything. You got my mohawk is usually dyed a bunch of different colors. Everyone's like, "You have TikTok hair." What are you talking about? Fucking punk rock, baby. I want something mild that's even a thing. Well, Chad, the question I would ask is: one, what's your goals? Why would you consider taking steroids? Two, what's your training now? Like, what are you doing to progress naturally? Three, how old are you? Like, if you're in your 20s and you haven't naturally progressed to earned a decent physique, or at least tried, and you're thinking about going on steroids, you're wasting your money, and you're hurting yourself for no reason. But if you can satisfy all those, it is your life. If it's going to improve the quality of your life, I have nothing against it, obviously. So really, when people ask my opinion, I'm going to tell you, that's what my concerns would be, because I was 46 before I went on anything. I was 100% natural to the age of 46. So, and I not only was I competing in powerlifting naturally, I also legitimately suffered from low testosterone. Grow your hair and beard out. I thought about it. Thank you for your service. Thank you. I appreciate it. Pennywise, no effects. Rancid Lagwagon. I don't know Lagwagon, but the other ones I have in my stereo right now. Thoughts on DMP pre-contest? I don't know enough about it. I don't know that. I've been taking testosterone for 17 years, didn't gain any muscle until I started compound lifting. Yeah, absolutely. Plus, okay, something to consider, over time, your body will adjust to the amount of hormones you're adding to it. So you run into the same problems eventually that a natural lifter runs into. A lot of the elite level bodybuilders that you see at Olympia, that kind of thing, those guys are always doing more and more and more and more until they can't, and then they stop competing. And that's, you've seen what happens. I'm 50 years old, Venom. Who do you think the strongest One Piece character? Man, I gotta be honest with you, I'm not like super into One Piece. I watch a ton of anime, obviously, and I read manga. My son's really into One Piece, but it's gotta be Monkey Boy. Name a car for an edit. 2009 GT Mustang. Your opinion on 20 years ago powerlifting compared to now? I think back then it was the Wild West, and it was more about just like the spirit of just grip and rip, you know, just who could pick up the most weight. And it wasn't as technical. And I would have loved to have participated in the sport back then when it was just a bunch of apes seeing who could pick the most shit up. Now it's, I mean, don't get me wrong, I love that the sport's growing. I'm an ambassador of the sport. I want more people to participate in the sport, and I'm glad that they've organized into federations and rules. But it does seem to have lost some of that spirit, you know, that animal spirit, that old, just like, get out of my way, douchebag, I'm picking it up. And you go, oh, he hitched a little. No, he picked the fucking weight up. You know what I mean? Like, nowadays, everyone's like they've taken the fun out of it. Everybody's so sanctimonious, and you know, like the slightest technical detail, you arch your back or whatever. People, it's just, you know, I don't know. They've taken the fun out of it. What is your favorite manga anime, Matt C? Without thinking about it, it's got to be Berserk. It has to be. Although right now we're watching. Oh, what were we watching? That reincarnated as a slime one. It's cute, but I really like it. You take any gear? Yes. R.I.P. Big Lenny. Absolutely. Oh, Jujutsu Kaisen. Yes, that one's fucking awesome. I love that one. Gerardo718. Please answer me. Brother, it's moving so fast. What did I miss?
I changed.
Time out. Put some clothes on.
This is close.
Show the camera.
Jeez, what?
Here's why. Let me tell you why. Okay? Go show the camera what you look like. Back up so I can see you.
What is wrong with this?
You're my adorable, beautiful little daughter, and the internet's full of creepy motherfuckers. I don't want you wearing that. Go put some clothes on. I love you. I know you want to wear your dress, but there's weirdos online, okay? Okay?
Okay.
She hates me. Gotta be a dad. Oh, so anyways, you're gonna have to ask the question again. I'm sorry, man, that I'm trying to keep up with the messages. Gerardo718, I'm Christian. I am as well. I'm sure that's not your question, though. Good dad, salute, big dog. Thanks, Juan. She wants to wear these adorable princess dresses, and she boxes, and she trains, and she does all this stuff with me. But, like, just put some shorts and a shirt on, okay? Garrick's. So here's the thing, man. I can't be continuously talking about steroids the entire stream. You realize I'm answering this question every 5 minutes, right? And I'm going to not get monetized. But I will say, you asked what I'm on. I'm going to say it, and I hope this is the last time I have to. I take 200 milligrams of test a week and 100 milligrams of DHB. I do cycles for when I compete, so that there's stuff that gets added to that about 8 weeks before a competition. How to know if a woman is the correct marriage? That's my question. Does a man ever really know a woman? This is what I'm going to tell you. Do you work well together as a team? And does she like you as much as you like her? Like, you know, outside of like the romantic stuff, the sexual attraction, the things that are, you know, obvious. How well do you guys work together? Can you solve problems together? Can you build something and move forward together? That's the big hurdle for most people in relationships, because it's not always 50-50. Women are looking for strong, assertive men, and they want a man that can make a decision, and they want a man that treats them like the queens that they are. But at the same time, sometimes you got to work together. You got to defer to her as well, and it's tricky. Communication is the number one problem in all meaningful, long-lasting relationships. The ability to talk to each other, be vulnerable, and tell each other how you really feel about each other. That's a huge thing. If you wind up being resentful, passive-aggressive, familiarity breeds contempt, the whole 9 yards, and over a period of time, you wind up not being able to stand looking at each other, it's a bad deal. But if you can sit down and talk about the uncomfortable things and come to some kind of consensus and move forward and keep talking, keep telling her how you feel, you probably got a good one. Love's not enough, but it is important. Think of a relationship as a business partnership. You know what I mean? When it comes to like raw sexual attraction, she's got something you want. And that's like, that overrides a lot of the logic and reasoning that men have. But at the same time, you know, once you start introducing kids and a house and bills and the mundane daily stuff to it, it's a business partnership and you got to be able to work well together. Did your back and left shoulders also a little pain while working out? I'm going to put you on a timeout, buddy. We'll say 30 minutes. All right. I hope I answered your question, Gerardo. Well, Alarov, you know, I mean, that's... Even the Bible, like, has a way of describing the hierarchy of a man and a woman. Like, the man is the head of the household, but, like, he's not a tyrant. He's not a king. He doesn't dictate his wife. Like, he cherishes her and protects her and loves her and provides for her. And there's a way the house is set up biblically where the man is at the head of the household, but it's not the man's in charge of the woman. I mean, like, if that's what you want, if you want a sex doll that services you, I mean, you're not gonna... Great. Maybe that's why those countries have so many wives, because they get bored with the ones they have, because they just objectify women. And believe me, I'm no feminist. Let me tell you right now, we live in a traditional family house where I work, she stays home with the kids, and she runs this house. You know, like, she works her ass off. But we are absolutely a team with, you know, I might have the final say with things, but, like, if we don't work together, there's no harmony. You know, and a house divided can't stand. Oh, God.
What? Did the purpose go for 2?
What's your height and weight? I am 5'9" 3/4 and 220 pounds. Alarov, yeah, if I misread you, I apologize. Chads will be dads. Holy shit, you're Jack. You're definitely on gear. Yeah, obviously. I love when people point that out. Is that... I wonder why, like, I remember like 5-10 years ago, being on gear wasn't, like, no one cared. You know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't be at a gym working out and someone would walk by you and go, "You're on steroids." But now it's like, that's like the number one issue for a lot of people, and I have to wonder why. I don't know why it's come to that. I think it's because of all the natural people that claim natural and they're trying to sell you stuff. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they ruin gym culture. But to me, it's like, it's like a non-issue. It's like, you know, I don't know. A 50-year-old man being on testosterone is not controversial, in my opinion. Oh, you got your new boots on.
Yeah. And my new jean jacket.
The winner circle. Oh, I'm glad you're here to clear that up. What's your arm reach? I have no idea. I've never measured it. Yeah, pretty good.
He's T-posing!
It does kind of give me probably an advantage for deadlifting.
He was T-posing.
And boxing. Hamburg, Germany. Hagen, what's up? Vamp Lord, it's taking testosterone, not natural. For sports purposes, it is not. Once you go on test, even if it's doctor just prescribed HRT, you are no longer eligible to compete in the tested division. And then if you take more than what the doctor prescribes, that's a cycle. I hate to say it, and I'm on a little bit more than what would be prescribed. Man's wearing his wife's leggings right now. You know, it's funny you say that. These are compression pants. I actually put on a pair of my wife's leggings just to see what the difference would be. And the way the crotch is sewn, it splits your tenders in half. But otherwise, there's no difference. I'll tell you what, man, these are great in the wintertime.
No man should ever wear tights like those unless he is a ballerina.
You're man in tights.
Hello.
Will?
Reading swimsuits and leggings.
I always say, if some man's got a problem with what I'm wearing, they could come down and meet me face to face. See who the real man is. I get you, anybody that comes to Vegas gets one free session with a professional boxing trainer, Paul Mayorkin at Artist Boxing on Sunset and Pecos. He charges $100 an hour for private sessions. You get one free one. We'll meet up. We'll go 2 or 3 rounds. And I'll wear the tightest tights and I'm going to be there in a banana hammock.
He's lying to your
I'm going to wear the fruitiest shit possible and then slap you around the ring a little.
gay kid.
She's 9. For sure, Kira. Just don't tell my wife.
What?
Gay kid. Let's get rid of that guy. We'll just put him in a timeout. That kid is so gay. They're calling you gay.
Why?
Hey, Bobby, Josh, are you guys in here still?
Hi, Aiden. First Master Man. You like my new jean jacket and boots? Yay. And
Who's First Master?
Aiden.
Who's Aiden?
My brother. I look like a bird. Wait, you said Halo.
Oh, that's back you up a little bit.
Okay.
I want to be able to catch this in a short later. Oh, my belt. Shit.
Stay out of the way. Hello.
I don't know if I want you reading those comments while I'm not over there.
I'm just reading names. Alex. Grimlith. I'm looking for Aiden.
Yeah. All right. You like your jean jacket?
Yeah.
How old are you? 50. I don't need to be huge. I just want better days. Yeah. I mean, like, you don't have to work out like me. 3 days a week. Do the 5 bodyweight movements. Or barbell movements. Keep it moderately heavy. Try to do a little progression. Just get naturally strong all around. Bob, where the fuck have you been, man? I need a moderator. Do you know how much time it takes to remove water retention? Okay. Water cut. You want to know how to lose 20 pounds in one day? So, 5 days from your target weight. 6. We'll say 6. Now, 5 days. Drink a gallon of water. 3 days, up that to 2 gallons of water. 1 day before, stop eating carbs. Only have like proteins. Well, that's 2 days before. And then on the day before, so you're up to 2 gallons. The day before your weigh-in, stop drinking water, stop eating, fast, and then in that 24-hour period, you'll drop a fuck ton of weight because you'll be peeing all that water out. That's how I dropped 20 pounds in one night.
This is way too heavy, Dad.
A toe lift challenge, Prophet Fear. Did you see? You missed it, Prophet. I was doing stiff leg deficit pulls, and I worked up to that.
God bless America.
All right, Bob. I don't have a moderator though.
What about me? Am I?
I have to trust. It needs to be someone that's gonna stick around and someone I trust.
You don't trust me?
Well, not for this. Do you have a dog? I have 2 dogs. I have big boys. I got a pit bull mixed with a Great Dane, and I got this giant mutt that's like a Saint Bernard mixed with a Great Pyrenees and a bunch of other fuzzballs.
1% Chihuahua.
Love your daughter, Pastor. I dump 50 pounds, water, more water. Cut out all the carbs. EJP, stepping over barbell is considered bad luck. Would it negate itself though if you did it twice? Or does it stack the bad luck? Cool kick ass. Thanks, brother. Well, it's not about, so she's super smart and I do trust her for a lot of things, but like one thing she doesn't pick up on is nuance and sarcasm, and you can't have someone that is a moderator that can't discern when someone's kidding around or being a jackass. Give tips for skinny fat guys. For whoever was asking if I was natural, no, I'm not. Chads will be Chads, bros, buff and handsome. Thank you, brother. What's your favorite? Who's your favorite rapper? Who do I listen to most? Who's my favorite? I like the guy. I would say Old Dirty Bastard, but God rest him. But I'm a big fan of like like NWA and Wu-Tang and all the old school guys. Are you natural? No, I'm not. I'm not on a ton of stuff either, though. Let me guess, you got a car from the 70s and 90s, don't you? No, I sold the Mustang. I had a 66 Mustang Coupe. Right now, I drive a 2009 Mustang GT. It's modified. It's got about 400 horsepower. We have a 2004 Tahoe. I got a 2017 Chevy Colorado. And then the shitbox, which is a 2017 Sonic Turbo RS. Yeah, you can have ice cream. You're not eating it on camera, though.
No, I'm gonna sit
we're just sitting here gnawing on ice cream.
No, I'm gonna sit to the side.
Do you like Trump? I fucking love Trump. I think he's hilarious.
Period.
What are you cycling? So I've answered that question. I've answered the steroid question a bunch of times, and I can't keep talking about that nonstop. So I understand that new people are coming in the stream every 5 minutes, and they ask the same question over and over again. But I don't know at what point YouTube's going to smack me in the pee-pee and say, bad boy, if I just keep telling you guys or talking about steroids. I don't know, does that look natural to you? You know what's funny? When someone says I look natural, I feel insulted. Just a little. I'm like, what do you mean?
Yeah, he does not look natural.
KSI. You know what? Alright. KSI, I'm making you a mod. But here's the thing, I only want to ban people that are like racist, or they say something that slanders another person's religion, or whatever, like things of that nature. I don't care if they attack me personally, unless it gets incessant. You know, if it's like ad nauseum and they just won't shut up, then yes. But like as far as like picking on me personally, I don't care about that. So I really don't want to ban people if I don't have to. But we're looking for spammers. So I'm gonna make you a mod, okay? There you go.
Would you?
Yes, Chads will be dads. You too.
Hey, Dad.
Just I have pretty thick skin, so be cool. You know what I mean? I don't want to like. I only want to like protect the stream against like things that would get me demonetized, or people that just like spam over and over again. Other than that, if they're gonna call me names or say stupid shit, I don't care about that.
Dad.
If you make me body weight, you are also added. Bro, I love you from the pen, Castiel. If you don't mind me asking, what are you well, tell me. I mean, like, what are you in for? Like, how long you got? God bless you. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Did you see combat? No, not really. So I was artillery. I was a big guns, 155 millimeter howitzers, and we deployed to the Middle East. But like, I wasn't a door kicker. I wasn't a guy like on the front line with a rifle. We were what I like to call infantry fire technical support. This is it. This is technical support. How may I help you? I need rounds. Hold on, sir. Let me transfer you to my manager. Fire mission. You know, like. Happy Veterans Day. Hell yeah. Me at 48 after my son is 20 and my wife leaves me and I'll keep the house. So I drink PBR all day and fuck the cute cashier at the Dollar General. Well, God bless you, brother. What's your powerlifting total? On record, this year I posted 1650. In the gym, I've managed to get into the 1700s. So I'm hoping the next competition I do, I'll be able to break that 1700 limit. Fire emissions. Brother, do you even listen to KSI?
How do I do that? I need to switch my
Yeah, I appreciate that. Well, so this is an experiment. It's not like I can't revoke the moderator, so it's like, you know, but are we talking about the, like, KSI's the Prime Energy drink guy, boxer?
Wow, your chat is huge, Dad.
500 kilograms chickens every day. So when I get done deadlifting, I'm going to take you guys in my backyard and show you my chicken city.
Yay.
Hey, Dylan, go grab one of the roosters. Or surprise us.
Okay.
Oh, did you hear him crow?
Yeah. I'm gonna go get surprise chicken.
So, in a few minutes here, I'll lift that and see if I can hit it with a deficit. I think that's 545? Let me see, let's see. 405, 85 minus, yeah, 545. We know he's not real. Hey, if you want to see what I look like natural, the videos I have at the beginning of my older videos, when I first started the channel, I was 100% natty. I went on at the age of 46, and I did a video where I compared the two. I did natty versus not natty, so you could see the difference. So everyone could see what the difference before and after was. Can I see your pecs? Oh, I don't really want to take this off. I got a belt. Well, all right. Oh, you said pecs, not abs. Duh. Okay, can I see your pecs? Is that this one? Someone told me I could be a bodybuilder. I don't know if that's true or not. But I'm just a lifter. See, all this is just from doing powerlifting. Do you get mood swings? Oh, you got the small one. You got a little girl.
Oh, well, because I had to save her from the pool area.
Was she in the pool?
Yeah. Well, not in the pool, but in the pool area.
That's Nira, right?
No buttons.
Oh, buttons.
Nira's mad at me. I was going to get her, but... Yeah. She was stuck to my
Just
bracelet.
don't let her run outside.
Yeah.
Grandpa's on fire. Hell yeah. I live in Vegas. I'm from Chicago. Mayhem, the truth, mood swings. So, no, but there was a time where I tried some... I tried Trenbolone. What was it, a year ago? For about 2 weeks. And I noticed when I was taking that, I would get insane anger, like just rage. You know, like cabinet doors would be left open, and I would think about murdering people. But then I still got off that right away. I was like, no, I can't deal with this. And then now I'm not really. I don't have any issues. I'm really not on that much though. Oh, that fork. What do you think about KSI's song? I haven't heard it. I'll check it out after this. You're good, Papa. Thank you. Hello, this kid is insane. What is he doing with you in this time? I'm not sure I understand. Paul Anderson lifted 6,270 pounds in 1957. Is that the one? Yeah, I know he did that insane. He got like under this platform and had a bunch of crap on it, and it was like 7,000 pounds. Body weight. I don't. Let me check.
You're sitting on the tablet.
You said the Rad product line? Oh, yeah. RAD. Yeah, these guys are good. Oh, they're expensive, though. Holy shit. Yeah, so I even know, like, the Warrior Labs, they super good ratings. And everybody that I know that's using this product has said nothing but good things about them. A little pricey, so I use that. I showed you the company I use here in Vegas. That's also who I go through to get my other stuff. I can type in the name of a place you can search online to get things that's reputable. I don't know if I should put like a link though. Let me see here. That's a ZHC. There we go. Copy. All right, check the chat right now. Paste. Store. Yeah, just a second here. I'm gonna, bam. So, do you see what I just posted? Philip Morris, Daddy Hi. Hey, hey.
Father, you changed your password.
All right. So, anyway, I typed in the search and something that you could type in your search engine, and it will come up with an online store. I do not endorse them. I have used them in the past.
Father, what is this?
I think we can all agree. Like, look. Yesterday, my daughter got a $50 donation from Alexander Usyk for her boxing skills. I don't know if it's the real. If it's really him, that's amazing. That's incredible. Like, that would be. I don't even know. I would tell my boxing coach, like, dude, she's kicking ass. I don't know if it's the real KSI. You know, a lot of people use names of celebrities. If it is really you, that's awesome. If it's not, whatever. As long as we're cool.
Father.
James Olivius. Yeah, I mean, you're hitting that cable, sweetheart. Go. You're hitting the cable.
Zowie.
You're moving the phone. Get up, please. Thank you. So, you don't have my password? Is that right?
Yeah, I used to.
I don't know.
Your account is locked.
Oh, that's what I gotta
Yeah,
do.
I was on my account that has ads and I can't like or subscribe to anything. Sorry.
How many cap locks?
Cap locks?
Is that exclamation point?
Huh? You know what I mean? Okay, where's the one?
Okay, now can you please stop interrupting me? No, that's the wrong password.
Yeah, you changed it. I knew that one. I'm sorry.
There's W. No. Alright, unfortunately you're not going to use it.
Oh man, I want to type in the comments. Up. Wait now.
Oh, thanks, Philip. What are you doing, sir?
I'm going to sit back here to this chair.
Okay.
Jesus, Dad. Oh, sorry.
Kakalaki, Germany. Philip, I appreciate that if you do bicep curls. Nah, I'm not gonna. Sandy, hi. Castiel, from the ring to the chat. Only 10-year-olds listen to the thick of it.
From the ring to the chat.
I didn't read the other Philip Morris comments, so I'm assuming they weren't good.
Do bits curls, Dad. Like cake Lakers.
Yeah, let's go easy on like I've let's see. God damn it.
I'm watching. I'm like literally here watching you. And then I'm watching you from here.
Oh, racist words. Is that what you're saying? KSI? Is why you banned him? Yeah, I want to go easy on the banning. I don't want to just like start banning people like unless they're overtly offensive. You know what I mean? Yeah, let's bring that guy back. Let's see here. We'll give him a.
Okay, so I said I do. 10 seconds. I got today off work.
I don't know how to bring him back.
I'm saying the same thing a lot.
Oh, Prophet, you got today off work?
I painted my laptop black so it could run faster, but now it won't work.
Yeah, you message up banning and people that see that and go back to those streams. Yeah, no, I don't. I want to be easy with the banning. Like, I just need help because, like, the chat stream got so fast I couldn't keep up with it. And then there was a couple people that came in and just started spamming over and over again. So, like, that's really the big thing I want to catch is guys that are, like... Then one guy came in and he spammed obviously racist things. And that I want to take care of. But, like, if someone's being mildly offensive, I like to let them play it out. You know, I'll give them a chance to... I don't mind if people are kidding around or joking, so it's not too serious. It's just we just want to protect the stream from like really bad stuff, you know. It's all good, man. This is a work in progress. Believe me, this is new for me too.
Sorry, kid, how to do.
Philip Morris, yeah. Sorry about that. If the gym is still open, I can hit forearms and calves. In the chat, we are graced by Lord Prophet Fear. You guys should check him out. He's a wealth of knowledge. And if you guys want to get good physiques and you want some awesome training tips, like this is a guy you should follow for sure.
That's what I subscribed to.
Bro, do you even lift? Do you even lift, bro? That's why I subscribe to your stream. Thank you, James. I really appreciate it. Dude, my daughter's unstoppable. You are a force of nature. I wish your brother had your motivation. He's good at his things, though. You know, like as a father, like I don't want to like force my kids to do things just because I want.
I'm reading the
With
chat.
the exception of boxing.
I'm reading
Because
the chat.
I think everyone should learn how to defend themselves at the very least.
What, he taped?
No, he already said he wasn't the real KSI. Thank you, Chad. I really appreciate it. What we're working on right now is I was doing stiff leg deficit pulls. Now it's getting heavy to where I don't know if I could do a deficit pull with that much weight. So I'm going to switch to just doing, or stiff leg, that is. Stiff leg being, you know, you hinge at the back and you come get your back straight.
James
Pulling your
Ortega.
glutes and your hamstrings. Now we're getting heavy, so I'm going to switch more to a conventional pull. But I'm still at a 4-inch deficit. So that's going to increase the difficulty of the lift significantly.
James Ortega said, well, it's better having your children lifting weights and exercising than playing video games all day and getting no exercise at all. I still play video games all day anyway.
Well, no, you're right. So we do play video games, and we do, but what we do is it's moderation. You know what I mean? Like, when you guys get stuck in there for too long, what does mommy do?
Get off the TV and do your chores!
That's right. You know what I mean? It's like we work together as a family. The video games are awesome. You just don't want them to become your life, you know? Here's what's awesome about video games. For a lot of people, they provide the meaning that's missing in their life. Think about it. You're living vicariously through your character online. You're kicking ass, you're taking names, you're doing all this heroic shit. It's really easy for the brain to get tricked into using that to replace the real meaning they could find in interacting with others and achieving things in real life. And it's just as long as you don't get lost in it. Look, I paint Warhammer figurines. We play board games. We do all that stuff. We just make sure we do other things too.
I haven't played a board game in a while.
It has been a while, and I bought that new one. We haven't even opened it.
I know.
Top Dog, hell yeah, I do. Free Israel. Well, Israel is our ally. I'm going to stay away from that one. I have my opinions on it, but I don't know if this is the right place for it. Can you bench 500? No, the most I've ever benched with a slingshot was 475, and then with raw it was 425, and currently I can bench right around 405 pounds. Get a VR headset and pick games that make you move and work out. I'm scared of getting a VR headset. I guess I'm just old enough where I'm like, the new technology is frightening me.
Get me one. I want one.
Yeah, no protesting. Unknown Vendetta. Respect. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. All right, let's see if we can hit this. Yeah.
I made it to the best part.
Hey, I gotta pee real quick.
Okay. Hi. How are you all today? I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yes, I can. A trick. Ooh, yay. Good, not good.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys noticed, like with the moderation thing, like I actually kind of like it when you guys make fun of me. I like to try to see if I can get something going with them to a point. Sometimes people are just obnoxious. Joe Blow forever, American flag. Hello, sir. I'm a video editor and I want to work with you.
Do it.
Most parents tell their kids not to stand in front of the TV. Now you wear VR and it's the same. Yeah, right? Yo, what's up? Hey, big guy. Hey. How old are you, Frank the Tank? 50. Can you show us some boxing moves after I get my deadlifts done? Yes. 47. Hell yeah, man. Why is the thick of it guy here? You look about 35. Thank you, I appreciate that. Someone told me yesterday, you don't look a day over 49 and a half. I'm like, oh, thank you. All right, are you good to leave? Yeah.
Anyway. Hello, kiddos. Hope I'm not annoying. Keep your side. Nice. 47 here. Break the tank. Why is the thick of it guy here? You look about 35. Okay, stop using.
Ooh.
Hey, Dad, are you natural?
I'm seasoned.
He's not natural. Low at 35.
I like to use
Yes, Frank, I'm 45 and
Larry's seasoning sauce.
and feel like I'm slowing down. Hi, Frank. Mike from England.
I'm going to do that for reps here. And I'll take the platform away. I just want to see if I can hit that with a 4-inch deficit.
YMCA.
Yep, Frank Castle.
YMCA.
Papa's an American Bull. Do you like any sports? Yeah, I played basketball, football, hockey, boxing, MMA. I watched boxing, MMA, American football. I've kind of gotten away from it just because, like, there's no team loyalty anymore. Like, players just go back and forth to a bunch of teams, and it's hard to keep up. But I do enjoy watching it. Who you got? John Jones versus Stipe. I mean, I got to give it to Jones. You know, your left arm. Everything okay with the left arm? Yeah, I got to give it to Jones just because, you know, Carlo just hit an 880 deadlift. Holy crap. What's your weight class? From the screen to the ring to the pen to the king. Yeah, I just, you know, Jones is like, I don't know, he's unstoppable. He just finds a way to win. And he doesn't fight the same way every time. 880 Child's Play. Here's the thing. So I placed second at Worlds twice in a row. IPL Worlds, the best of the best in powerlifting. I finished with a 670-pound deadlift. The guy who placed first, his name is Vasil Gustarev. He's on Instagram. A really cool guy. He's an Russian, you know. He had almost an 800-pound deadlift. 50 years old, 220 pounds. I'm like, how do you compete against that? Michael McLean, how often do you train? I'm pretty much out here every day, but like really training 3 days a week. How to manage sciatica pain. So, Savvy, I just did a video on that. So if you watch my previous live stream, the first half of it was dedicated to lifts specifically for sciatica. Things like horseshoe squats, seated good mornings, the Jefferson curl. There's some stretches we do. That was a very short, kind of anyone can do these movements at home type of video. If it's really advanced or you have an impingement, there's other things we can do. I have an entire playlist dedicated to physical therapy. Sciatic nerve pain was involved in that incident. Actually, I have it now, honestly. The number one thing I do daily when I wake up is I get in a squat position and I open my hips up, you know. I just get them open. And I just do that every morning. That's all I have to do. I do that with some push-ups. And you know your morning routine. £210, 5'9", my bench is 465, dead 880, squat 720, Carlo. So if that's true, that would put you top, like really high, highly ranked in the world if you're under 40. And have you competed? Are you online? Okay, because I could look your records up. That's pretty incredible. I mean, what is John Hack? John Hack's number one in the world for the 220 weight class, and your numbers are close to his. I'm surprised I haven't heard of you. That's amazing if that's true. Yo, help me, man. Latinas. Carlo Gambino. Do, do, do. Well, you're a mob boss. I'm not seeing anything for powerlifting. Is this you on YouTube? Do, do. Holy shit. Is that you? Carlo, you're a fucking monster. How old are you, brother? I'm 50, by the way. Good Lord, I'm subscribing, brother. Notifications turned on. You ever come to Vegas? Any plays a saxophone. My son plays a sax. Oh, my wife plays a sax too, by the way. I got a drum set over here. We're musicians. Holy shit, dude. You gotta check this guy out. Carlo Gambino. Number 4 in the win. You gotta be ranked really, really high. I mean, if you compete powerlifting, if you don't, if you competed, you would be ranked top of the world. Bullseye Ben, what's up? Love the earrings, burn. Thank you. Carlo Gambino. Oh, why are you crying? What do you mean? Yeah, that's me. And then you got the tears. Did you get injured or something? What's going on? What is your favorite Jujutsu Kaisen character? I don't know the names. I just started watching it. It's badass. I fucking love it. It's like my favorite series right now, but I can't think of any of the names offhand. Bodyweight Beast Fitness. Am I sub to you? Let me make sure I am. Why won't it open? Oh, I guess maybe I can't do it from the chat. Go to channel. I'm not subscribed to you. Well, I am now. There we go. Build a little community. A real community. Real lifters. Holy shit. So ever since I've been on YouTube, I've been stuck in this little box of these fucking obnoxious, just all they do is talk shit about each other, and they like harass each other on in their streams, and it's like there's 10 or 20 different lifters, and they just go around and when you're a small content creator, you get online, one of those, for some reason YouTube just puts you with these. I got stuck in this bubble, and I couldn't break out of it, and so I stopped. I ignored all of them, and just started grinding and just doing my own thing. And now I'm taking off, and I'm just leaving them all behind. But I've noticed, like, what's really cool is like I'm getting genuine powerlifters, guys that compete. Thanks, Ghost Town. Have a good day, Chad. Taking off? All right. Bullseye Ben, I'm almost to 3,000 subs. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. As far as like, I don't mind haters to a point. Any engagement's engagement. You know, if a guy comes on, like, what do? They make fun of my stomach, which I'm getting surgery on. I got a consult on the 20th. They make fun of my lip. I got punched in the face, and I got a little muscle that hangs down. Whatever. They make fun of my pants, and I purposely wear these just to get comments like that. But you know, like I actually try to set myself up so that people will poke fun of me to a point. I like the humor. I like the humorous content. I like the engagement. You know what I mean? It's like back in the day, dudes talking shit to each other. That's what we used to do, right? What I don't care for is the malice, like people that genuinely want ill for you, like people that want to see you people follow you and they hate you. You know what I mean? They want nothing but bad to happen to you, and they just look for anything that they can pick up on that'll potentially harm you. And they make videos about you behind your back, and it's like, I don't, which is cool. I don't, you know, it's free speech, which I protect their right to do. Red Crush, show your abs. After I hit this weight, I will. Do you watch UFC? Yeah, I watch UFC incessantly. I watch fight commentary. I love watching old boxing videos. I spent a lot of time studying the greats, the old greats. A student of fighting, combat sports. Does that mean I'm proficient at them? I'm okay. I can hold my own. Get a drink here. All right, let's do this. Yeah, baby. I need to get a new block of chalk. My tender bitch mittens. Oh, he's crazy. That whole family. Whew. Bullseye Ben. Thank you to my fellow veterans and service members. Lesson. I got a Canadian flag. Making love to an American flag. I dig it. Hoist Gracie was a beast. Do you think, oh shoot, the comments are going too fast. Hold on here. How much steroids you use? Not that much. Believe it or not. I don't. If they ask me steroid questions, that's fine. It's the moderators. I don't mind if they do. Just if it becomes incessant, because I want people to know. Like, you know what I mean. I'm not trying to hide that at all. I just can't I can't talk about it nonstop. You know what I mean. I can't dominate the entire conversation. So let's say, oh, Taylor, I'm running out of chalk. Don't waste it. I'm not really good at posing. Ooh. You gotta get under the lighting. Higgly Wiggly, thank you. Old Texas Tech Man. You and the Marines. Damn right. I'm not active duty, obviously. Oh, happy Veterans Day, Emmanuel. Hell yeah. Yesterday was our birthday, too. Once a Marine, always a Marine. Absolutely. Would I fight Sean Strickland for 20 grand? I'd fight him for free. He would beat my ass up and down the street, and it would be, I get to say I fought Sean Strickland. It's not good to use steroids in old age. Dog water, it's not good to be presumptuous. You don't know a thing about me. You don't know what I take. You don't know what my protocol is. You don't know if I'm using doctors. You have no idea. You could ask me. You can ask me, but you're presuming. Like I bet I have better health markers than you do. If your blood pressure isn't 120/70, resting at 71, maybe you should do what I do. Old Texas Tech man, thank you for serving. Thank you, and happy birthday, yep. Piggly Wiggly, thank you. Hoorah, rabbit. 249th birthday, that's right. Lamborghini or Ferrari? Gotta go with Ferrari because Lamborghinis, I live in Vegas and they rent Lamborghinis. And I just see these ostentatious lime green, ugly supercars being driven by these pretentious douchebags, and they don't know how to drive them, and they're grinding the gears like just. What are you doing, sweetheart? I don't think you should open that. You need to finish those first.
Do I?
Yes, you do.
Why?
Because we got too many projects that are going on at once, and if you open that, that's going to be another one. So let's work on those.
I want to do it though.
I know, but I want you to finish your skinks. Bullseye Ben, there's a right way to take enhancements. Yeah, so nothing's 100% safe. But you can make the argument that people that take Motrin regularly are taking a substance more toxic than being on 200 milligrams of test a week. Absolutely, 100%. As far as like kidney and liver damage, there's none of it's safe, and the what can happen from the abuse of steroids is horrific, and I don't advocate the abuse of steroids. And if I thought you wanted to use steroids, I would want to find out why. I would want to find out what your goals are. I would want to find out what your training is. What are you trying to do? Why are you making this decision? How long have you been training? Have you even attempted to build a physique? Then from there, but at the end of the day, it's your choice, and I respect that. You know what I mean? I don't judge people. I'm not going to think any less or more of you for the decisions you make, especially if they're not hurting anybody else. But that being said, if you ask my opinion, I do care for enough for my fellow man and my lifters to want to try to be helpful and cultivate a reasonably healthy way to approach this lifestyle.
Yeah, it's my choice, Dad.
There's a lot of guys, if you do it right, I'm 50 years old. I have better health markers than 99.9% of people my age that I know in real life. And they look at me and they go, ooh, you're doing some dangerous stuff as you're down in a friggin' six-pack every night sitting on your couch getting fatter eating Cheetos. Who's the bigger health risk?
I want to do something big.
Are you right wing or left wing? Swing palms. I would say I'm more conservative. I would say I'm fiscally conservative, socially liberal. That being said, I'm vehemently anti-collectivist. Communist, socialism, I'm a free market kind of guy. I would say I lean probably closer to what a libertarian would be. Hey, Ron, happy Veterans Day. Hell yeah. Insomnia Owl, where do you start? Okay. I started literally lifting heavy shit laying around the house. So brake discs on a gas pipe. That's what I was benching with. I filled up buckets of dirt and did farmer's carries. I was curling water jugs. You know what I mean? The world is a gym. But generally speaking, start with a barbell and do something like the starting strength 5x5 and commit to it. Do at least 6 weeks.
I wanna.
Those are your wife's leggings? Honestly joking. No, George, that was funny. We were talking about that earlier. So I tried on a pair of my wife's. These are compression pants, incidentally, and I love them. Wow. It's getting a little cold out here, and these are perfect. I tried hers on and just to see what the difference was, and the way they're sewn will split your tenders. So I'm like, oh, can't wear these. She can wear mine, but I can't wear hers.
Yeah.
Channel, I'm gonna go ahead and put you in a timeout.
I really want to do this.
I'm just gonna, no, I'm not. I won't do that. I did delete your message though. Do you train daily? Yes, but not really. So I do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday are my heavy lifts, and then usually in between that, I'm out here doing something. We do boxing 3 days a week. I do a lot of cardio. I come out here and fire around, do curls and stuff, just to do something. But it's a little bit easy because I own the equipment. It's in my garage. You know what I mean? I've been heavy lifting since the age of 40, and I'm 50, so that's about 10 years. 10 years. It's not about 10 years. It is 10 years. But I've been training in one capacity or another since I was 20 years old.
It's about 11 years, actually.
Okay. Della, don't open that. Finish your skinks.
Why?
Just because I want us to finish the projects we have before we start new ones.
I want to do a big one.
I know, but I was gonna have you use the airbrush for that.
What?
Yes.
I was gonna use the paint pens.
No, you want to use the airbrush for that one. You can do the paint pens after you do the airbrush.
Can I at least get her out?
No, leave it alone. How old are you? Are the kiddos? She's 9, Aiden is 13. And do they weight train? Limited capacity. They train with me, but I don't. I've had Aiden did a deadlift competition where he did 180 pounds and he weighs 50. She's picked up, 80 pounds for reps before. But they don't train weights regularly. But what I do is we train boxing 3 days a week together as a family. Arm wrestling. I don't know. I just can't get into arm wrestling. Are you a veteran? Yes. I served in the Marine Corps. Thank you. I appreciate it. A-Dog is a beast. Let's see. Aaron, yeah. Oh, no. We're talking about Aiden. Do you even lift, bro? Victor, what's up? Have you played any video games? If so, what? Dude, I'm mad. Video games are making me angry. The new Dragon Age, I've been waiting 5 years for that, and it's a train simulator. I can't believe what, Ubisoft is dead. The new Warhammer kicks ass. What is it? The new Monkey King game with Black Wukong or whatever. That one is awesome. Double tap that screen for an easy thumb up. Hell yeah. No. Okay. Time out. I need to get my daughter there. What are you trying to do?
I'm going to work on the skins.
No. Oh, are you?
Yeah, I want to do some of the small details because they're already all done.
Okay.
They're like the basic.
Well, you're making me nervous because those paint pens are super expensive. And I'm a little bit possessive of them.
Probably not going to be using.
I paint Warhammer. Let me show you guys. I paint Warhammer figurines. I have an army of these things. And Daddy's art supplies are super expensive. And the kids like to come out here and defile them.
No, I don't.
Like, these are the ones she's working on.
Don't touch my skinks.
And we paint, we do a lot of stuff together as a family. And I love, go ahead, use my stuff. I got airbrushes, I got my toolbox table set up. But for the love of God, put the caps back on when you're done. Put the crap away when you're finished with it. I come home from work and I've got $200 worth of paint just dried up on my desk, and my airbrushes are unusable because they've been caked with paint for 2 days straight.
That's my
D&D kicks ass. I haven't played that in a while. Charlie Newman, thank you for your service. I appreciate that.
I need silver.
What a silly question. You just need different form. Are you talking to me? Can you be gay and a Trump supporter? I imagine. Daddy Fat Clap. Cheers, mate. Have a great evening. You too, brother. You're so jacked. I appreciate that. B-Rads. Happy Veterans Day. Hell yeah.
Oh my God.
let's see, we did stiff leg, deficit pulls. Now we're doing conventional deadlift. And then I'll probably peel the plates off and do rows, dead rows. My dad has a 495 bench in his 20s. Your dad's a beast. The most I've ever benched, I hit 475 with a slingshot. And it went up really easy. Like, I fired out it, so I put 495 on there, and I could not do it. And I wound up hurting my shoulder, and then I had to rehab because I tore something, and it took about a year to get back up to 400 pounds, and now I'm right in that 405 range. I'm actually pretty flexible. You know what I mean? If I need to scratch my back, I can do it. I do a lot of stretching.
He's a weirdo in disguise.
Here we go with the stomach comments. Yay. Oh, to be honest, I haven't gotten that many today, though, so that's really nice. I hit a squirrel with a slingshot.
He literally hit a squirrel.
How do you work out the side peg and pubic area? Helps to have a partner. What's this live about? I'm doing deadlifts. Heavy ass weight. Old man in his garage. Marine Corps veteran for Veterans Day.
Old man in his garage.
I'm here to see how much abuse I can take from the public.
Old man in his garage. Old man in his garage. And that old man is sad.
Cousin St. Louis, does deadlifting help grow muscle or upper body? New to this. I'm going to let you know a secret. For the last year, I was doing competitions back to back to back. So during those competitions, we limit the lifts we do. We don't do a lot of bodybuilding accessories. And I was only doing deadlifts, squats, and bench. I wasn't doing rows. I would throw them in here and there, but not regularly. So my back, as thick as it is, as big as it is almost exclusively deadlifting. And you can say bench because you're working the negative. And then they say that deadlifts don't build backs. You know, of course I was doing pull-ups here and there. You know, to say I didn't do any rows, it would be a lie. But I wasn't doing them regularly enough to really consider them part of my program.
Got water.
Oh, we're moving quick here. Someone said thanks for service. Appreciate it. Cal, thank you. George Jackson, Semper Fi. Hell yeah. Happy birthday. I don't know who Uncle John is. Best deadlift was the other day, last week, and I have it in my shorts. You can go watch me do it. I deadlifted 720 pounds with the trap bar. Oh, something about Olympic weightlifting. Yes, Irish guy, 75. You tried Olympic weightlifting. Yes, I love. That's actually my favorite lifting sport. I do a lot of power cleans and power snatches. I know it doesn't really count as Olympic lifting. It's something I would like to perfect. I have issues with ankle mobility, so it's hard to get that ass to grass stacked, you know, like they do when they do their snatch and their clean and jerks. I love like Lashka. I love watching Olympic lifting. Those guys are amazing.
Got water anywhere?
Are you a national weightlifter? I'm ranked top of the world for powerlifting.
Got any water, Dad?
No.
I have to go get it myself.
Yes. Give me some too. What if a skinny man wants to have muscle? Does he have to get bulk first and then build? That's so. You gotta. You know, I work with a lot of hard gainers, and I feel bad for them because the natural inclination is to just take steroids. But the thing is, you got to put some size on. So the only way to add anything to your system is to consume it because of the second law of thermodynamics. You know what I mean? Like, you can't create matter out of nothing. So what does that mean? You need to eat high calories a lot. You know, if you're a hard gainer and you're eating 2,000 calories a day, you need to double that to 4,500, 5,000. You got to eat to where it sucks to eat. But then on top of that, assuming you don't want to just get fat, you also need to train your ass off. Um, Spirit of nature, I would not want to fight you. I'm a nice guy. I'm non-violent. I'm the guy that would try to talk you out of a fight. That being said, though, put your hands on me, you're gonna find out you made a real bad choice. But no, you gotta. Skinny guys need to eat their ass off, but they gotta train their ass off too. Um, it's tough. Are you tall? How tall are you? Do push-ups with a single hand. Push-ups with a single hand. Room here. See if I can do it. It's all about balance, I think. Christian Johnson, thank you. Lisa, are you asking me if I'm national or natural? Oh, wait, I'm way too low here. Let's see. Glob. So we're back to the natty or not conversation. 3-1. That's Horno, right? Arch Angle 117. 3-1 at Horno, or I've been working out 2 years, and Supper 5, by the way. Working out 2 years straight, 4 times a week, and my body is giving up and it hurts. 4 times a week. So you sounds like you're doing way too much volume. You know, when I do my normal routine, I do 3 warm-up sets, 3 working sets, 1 set to failure, done. You guys are doing like 10 sets of 10, like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Semper Fidelis and happy birthday, Archangle. What is the difference between deadlifting and powerlifting? Powerlifting is a sport, and deadlifting is one of the lifts we perform. Deadlifts, squats, and bench press. The total of those is your combined total. Have you heard of the emo robot? Del, you were talking about that, right? The emo robot? Is that the one you were talking about? What's the cycle? 200 milligrams of test a week and 100 milligrams of DHB. Something to drink here. Thanks for the water, sweetheart.
You're welcome.
All right, let's see if I can hit this.
Just thank me for water.
Okay. Come on. No.
What do we work on? Like,
Let me give me a minute reset. I'll try that again. That was bad.
okay, can you give me a heads up when you're gonna drop it like that?
Whew. I don't know much about MK677. That's a SARM, right? Val to band me. You're gonna throw your back out. It could happen. Did I curve my back? You need to take something to be buff. No, you don't. You really don't. Like I said, you guys, if you go back and look at my earlier videos, when I first started the channel and just check my physique out then, you kind of see the difference. I was saying about the same body weight. You know what I mean? Now, I look way more cut. Shoulders are bigger. I'm a little more chiseled, obviously. But I was pretty yoked as a natural. Yeah, 45 years old. Like, I had a pretty good physique. Too fast for you. Flex. You know what? Just because that's 600, I'm going to go ahead and just play it safe. I'm going to cut the weight and do dead rows.
Good dad. I think. These have such little details that it's so hard.
See, normally that weight that I had on the bar, 600, that's like my opener when I compete. Maybe that set I did at 545 kind of took it too much out of me. You look massive, Dial. Someone asked me to flex for him.
Weirdo.
Phew. Fun day. What's your PR on bench? Lifetime 425. In competition 385. Head not in it. You know, I don't know, man. It just like felt weird on the back, you know. And I'm not competing, and it's like if I didn't think I could deadlift 600 pounds for at least 3 reps, I would kill myself. Like, you know, it is like I might have lost a little bit of strength since my last competition. What would I do? 545 for 3? I'm a gay little wizard. Oh, good for you, Josh. Let's see. How do I bulk? What would I eat? You know, most people that ask me about bulking, I'm shocked when I find out how little they're eating. And I tell them to double their calories, generally speaking. I get these guys saying that they can't put any mass on and they're eating like 1,800 calories a day. And I'm like, my wife eats more than that.
You gotta look for the hot fries.
Mito, don't take steroids at 16, please. I mean, it's your life. You do whatever you want. It's free world. But it fucks your endocrine system up, and there's no good long-term side effects that would outweigh the benefits or the negatives. You know, what am I saying here? The juice ain't worth the squeeze. You're 16, just focus on getting as strong as you can. Find out what direction you want to take your life in, and then consider, before you do anything that's going to permanently alter your physical body, permanently alter you forever. And if it goes bad, there is nothing you can do to change it. So, that being said, they work. Do you support trans rights? my nephew's trans. So what rights do they
Well, you have a nephew.
have that we don't have? Like, what rights are we talking about? What rights don't they have?
You have a nephew. Oh, Shannon's kid, right?
Terminate the living tissue of a metallic endoskeleton. eToro, yes. Use MyFitnessPal. Yes, that's a really good one. Good call, Bodyweight. Well, they say trans rights. Like, what fucking rights are they fighting for? Like that what do they? If anything, they have too many rights. I gotta look. Like 4% of the country is really trans. 4%, not even. And yet they're slathered across media, video games. Everything is gay or trans, and it's just like, for why? They're such a small minority, and it's like, yeah, okay. What rights do they need? What do they need? What do they need that they can't do? I think anybody, if you want to dress like a woman, go for it, man. I'll let you pick some of mine. We'll go buy some clothes together. It's going to be fighting in the army now that Trump's here. Hey, you know what? Anyone that points their weapons in the same direction as me is my friend. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, no, so I don't believe in hate. Like, I'm all about personal freedom, absolutely. But with freedom comes responsibility. And what they're doing is using that whole movement as a way to divide us. It's a play from the communist playbook, right out of Marxism. They couldn't use class warfare. They tried. The communists really did think that class warfare would work in America, but the middle class, we had it too good. You could go work at a factory and support your family and buy a house and have a white picket fence and all that. Class warfare didn't work. So what they're doing is they're dividing us by race and by gender, and they're jamming it down the throat. The people that control the levers of power is like these companies like BlackRock and what's the other one, where they manage trillions of dollars of companies' finances, and you can't get funding unless you comply with what they want you to do. Like, and that's a big reason why, like, the video games are all now removing, white men as the heroes, and they're replacing them with fruity ass trans, and everything's gay. It's to get DEI points so they can get funding. They know they're losing money. It's like the whole thing is just so absurd, and I'm watching it burn down all around me, and I love it. That being said, as a personal choice, I love you just the way you are. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to do that to yourself, we're cool. We can hang.
Where is it?
Quit bumping the camera, please.
Sorry.
Thank you.
Are we going to show them Chicken City?
Oh, I gotta finish lifting here.
Where is it, Father?
Yeah, no, everybody's trying to live their lives. That's the thing. But just don't push your shit on me. When I turn the TV on, why do I need to be reminded of it? You know what I mean? Why when I put a video game in, why do I not have the choice to, why is it when there's such a small minority? We always said for the longest time, make your own content, and they did, and it failed. And they got mad at us because we weren't buying their shit. What does that tell you? We're not interested. But that doesn't mean that we hate you and we want you gone. There's a seat at the table for everybody. You just don't get to put your crap on me. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, no.
And, when it comes to kids, fuck no. Zero tolerance, zero conversation. Leave the kids alone.
Yay.
C-bomb, that actually makes me angry when I think about it. Yeah. C-bomb switching. He's going to make the move to open, right? He's switching from classic physique to open. All-American. Hell yeah, too fast for you. Thank you, George. My thoughts on C-bomb switching. I don't want him to do it. I don't know. That's his thing, man. He's got such a gorgeous physique. It reminds me of the golden age bodybuilders, and he's even bigger than they are. Then what's he gonna do? He's gonna go to open and become this obnoxious looking mass monster? But I guess like me, people say, well, they say the same thing about me powerlifting in my 50s. I'm chasing records. I want to be put in the Hall of Fame. I want to go down as one of the best masters lifters over the age of 50 that's ever existed. And it's like we have this mental obsession, and it's hard to explain. I don't know why. I don't know why. Is it? Maybe it's because I was picked on when I was a kid. I don't friggin' know. You know, Dad didn't love me enough. But for whatever reason, I'm gonna do that shit, and nobody's gonna talk me out of it. Flame edits. How many calories should I eat? Well, what are you trying to do? No one is pushing their sexuality on kids. Anti-trans legislation hurts kids. I don't want any children involved. My nephew is trans, and he was talked into starting to transition by my liberal sister and by the people that were around him. And when I had a conversation with him, what I said was, look, I love you regardless. I don't care what you do. But sit on it for a year or two. Don't start changing your endocrine system. Don't start changing your body to where it's irreversible and you can't later on change back. That's what they're doing to kids. So fuck you if you think I don't know what I'm talking about, because it's in my family. And if you, this is a trigger issue for me. Them's fighting words. You trans rights with kids. Get out of here. Leave the kids alone. We all went through phases as kids. You tell me my daughter, who is a tomboy, likes to play with the boys, sometimes dresses like one, we're going to tell her she's like, what are you, Della?
Girl. Or tomboy.
Yeah, it's our tomboy. Yeah. Yes, he is. My nephew, they gave him hormones. Yes, but he's not old enough to make that decision himself, you retard. You're not legally allowed to vote until you're 18. You can't join the military until you're 18. You can't get a tattoo until you're 18. You can't drink until you're 18, but you can chop your dick off and change your gender? Get the fuck out of here. You're... Nobody makes that decision on their own. They're coerced and pushed into it by stupid liberals. This makes... Okay, I need to stop this. We gotta get off this topic. This affects me personally. You know what I mean? Like, I have skin in this game because I love him very much. And I care about him very much. And it makes me mad that he was pushed into this decision. Kids don't know. They don't know. You're going to lie to me and tell me at 16 you had your entire life figured out? He's not even 16. He was 12. 12 years old. You figured out your life at 12?
Hey, Dad.
You knew everything you wanted to be? All the decisions that come with it? Hell no. You don't know shit at 12 years old.
So, Dad?
She plays Roblox.
If you have a nephew, what is the nephew what is the nephew to me? Cousin or like...
Yeah, Mike, you had your entire life figured out at 12 years old. If you didn't have any adults around you and you were just kicked out into the real world, I'm sure you'd have been super successful. There's no argument. You know damn well a 12-year-old can't make life-altering decisions. Your brain's not even fully formed yet. You don't even know how to pay rent and utilities. You couldn't even maintain your own house, let alone make medical decisions that change your entire body and are irreversible. That's the part that makes me angry, the irreversible part. Flame edits. I'm sorry, I missed your question. If I want to gain weight and I'm 13 years old, I'm 110 pounds, and have a fast metabolism, how do I gain weight? How many calories a day do you eat? You're 13 and 110, so you're my son. My son's a little bit lighter than you.
Mila's 9, and she's basically that
And I know why he wants to get big, too, because the kids at school pick on him, which is why we train boxing. You just beat their ass. 5'7", 13. It's tough. Okay, so yeah, all 13-year-olds have a fast metabolism. I would say, look, you're at the age where you can start training, weight training. 13's about right. That's when you can start competing in powerlifting. You're going to have to double your calories. Whatever you're eating, you need to double it. Maybe even more. But you also need to start training your ass off. So do you have access to weights? Are you working out? You got a good system, a program, people you train with? I'm 13, 5'11", and 140. How do I get to 160? Well, that's about that. You just described me growing up. It's diet and training. You need to eat more than you burn. You know what I mean? It's like second law of thermodynamics, the conservation of energy. If you eat more than your body uses, it will store it. If you burn more than if you eat less than your body uses, you're going to lose weight. Then there's no choice. And there's people that say, I can't lose weight, I eat less. No, you know you're not. You're full of shit because you're breaking the laws of physics. Over time, it might take time. But the thing is that's also a really good way to get fat. So that's where it comes in, like, what are you eating? So I would say, mostly proteins, healthy carbs, but you got to train. You have to train.
Stick. Bye-bye.
Relaxation man, yes. Emmanuel, no. Genegius, hello, what's up? I'm trying to keep up with the... Bro looks like Jeff Hardy and Shawn Michaels. Vegas, bud. You here in town? You here in Vegas? What is DBZ? Let me look that up. DBZ. Oh, that's awesome. The Dragon Ball, duh. Well, how did I not know that? I can almost bench my body weight. I'm 14, 5'9", 140, benches 135. Dude, that's awesome. If you're benching your body weight already, just do me a favor. When I was your age, I always wanted to max out. I was always trying to max out, and that's actually like keeping you from growing faster. Take like 75% of your 1 rep max and try to max those reps out. I would rotate between 75, 85, and 95, and I would do sets to failure. So, I'm trying to do instead of a single PR, I'm trying to do a best set of 5 or 3 or whatever. And you'll find that not only is that safer and easier on your body, but you're going to increase your 1 rep max really fast. I became a man after being a woman to get ripped. Gonna compete in Mr. Olympia. Oh, cool, Chris. Well, if you competed at Olympia, there'd be pictures of you. Just thought I would check real quick. What's the proper form for a bench press? That depends on your body type, but generally it's forearms perpendicular, and you want to touch right. I have videos on it. In order for me to correct your bench form, I would need to see it, so I'd have to make a video. And there's links on my page to Instagram. You guys can hit me up on Instagram. We can do video stuff. If you want help correcting your form for squats, bench, deadlift, whatever lift. To a point, I'm accessible. I don't charge anything. I'm not looking like, you know what I mean. It's all like just dudes talking. I'm not a coach. I'm not a trainer. But I'm absolutely willing to help you out. I am one of the best form coaches in the country. Like, they call me in like I know you don't really look it, but I'm one of the best squatters in the country.
Wait, what?
Yeah, for my weight and age, I've got the #1 squat in the world right now.
Jeez. Bro is not famous.
No. Why would I be? Nobody gives a fuck about that.
I just wanted to make sure everybody knew that.
The people in the powerlifting community care. Outside of that, it's just like, whatever. You know? Oh, where are my straps? Have you seen my straps, Stella?
What are straps? Those little American flag
They look
things?
like figure eights. There's one of them.
What about this thing?
You got one. Oh yeah, those are my wrist straps.
Well, I'm gonna get out of the way right now.
What's up?
How would I get out of the way of the screen?
Do it now! Now! Yeah.
Take off the video right now if you don't want to see cringiness.
What's up?
Nothing.
Thank you, Jenny. Jenny Jess. Look at them moves. Man boobs, hell yeah. You were tired. Yeah, this shit's heavy.
Where are you going?
I do my next set.
So now you're gonna do all of it?
What?
So now you're gonna do all of it?
I can't hear you, sweetheart.
So now you're gonna start doing everything that you were supposed to be doing for the past half hour?
I'm getting enough shit from the chat. I don't need it from you.
Yeah, you do. I'm in love with the shape of you. I'm in love with the shape of you. I'm in love with the shape of you.
50 years old, Christian. Trump, hell yeah. Julian, thank you, brother. Never lift without a proper spotter. What do you do if you're not a spotter?
Yeah.
What's the weight? That was 405. I just dropped it down to 315 for my next set. I'm stripping the weight down. I worked up to 600 on the deadlift, and then I broke the floor, but it felt really uncomfortable in my back, so I just dropped it. So I didn't get that last one. Proverbs. No, that was 405. That the pole, the rope. Previous to that, it was 600. Are you natty? No. That bar is 45 pounds. Are you interested in debt collection jobs? I might know someone. Always good to see a man get into the neat and gritty. I need to get back to the gym. Hell yeah, Christian. Timothy Bentley, what's up, brother? Otero, thank you. I'm trying to keep up with everybody. Andrew Tate, definitely agree with you. Thanks, pal. You know, flies in my... Oh. You're like a bear in a good way. Thank you. Rawr. What's the heaviest that you ever did lift? Like a week ago. Dude, a week ago I hit 720 pounds on the trap bar. fucking mangled it.
I
Now,
know, he's crazy.
I did do an 800-pound rack pull, but I don't know if that counts. Do you think Biden was mentally fit in 2020? Here's what I'm going to say. The second that Joe Biden got elected, I knew that our country was brainwashed. That means that they only watch CNN and MSNBC. They got their news from Twitter. That's how I knew. Because nobody that had access to any other platform where we could go on Al Jazeera or other people's news sites or YouTube or any of the other myriads of places where you could watch the videos and then listen to the left lie about it to your face. But these people never researched or looked into anything. That's why they think January 6th was an actual insurrection. So we understand why Biden got elected. I think that the job was too much for him because the second he dropped out of the race, did you notice that he just became cool Uncle Joe? Like he didn't, no fucks given. He was interfering with Kamala. He put that Trump hat on. Like he was just cool. He's like, whatever, man. I'm glad Joe's done. I don't wish ill on anybody. Well, that's not true. I despise Kamala Harris. She's such a liar. She's a professional liar. And the fucking thing is all these people that were voting for her said that we didn't want her because she's a woman. How retarded are you? We didn't want her because she was a lying sack of shit with a bad record. That you could go research. This is what bothers me about the whole thing. You could literally go look this stuff up yourself, you lazy fucks. And you're going to tell me that I'm a conspiracy theorist or I'm a liar when I can look at the evidence myself. Well, don't get me. We want to stick to lifting. Let's not get on politics. I'm going to get demonetized. What do you mean veteran? That's a jarhead. How old are you? 50.
You said that like a bajillion.
Natty, no. Cool shirt, thank you. What are you talking about if you don't mind me asking, Neo? Oh, you're talking about the Joe Biden and Kamala Harris and this just the whole last 4 years is just. I just can't even believe anybody voted for her. Tintin, thank you. Right now, what did to California? California's a perfect example. If they won so what they're doing is they're letting all the migrants in and they're flooding the swing states. They're flooding the swing states. If we lose the swing states or the swing states become saturated, there will be a one-party rule forever. They'll never have another Republican win, ever. And that to me is like, what is that? Like, it's not oligarchy, but and then from there we would become California, and it's like that's what they want for this country. It just blows me away. Like, who wants that? Who voted for it? I just couldn't believe it. Bert Ottich, thank you, brother. You from California? No, but I lived there for quite some time. I lived there for 11 years.
Oh, damn.
You never neglect exercise, your consistent efforts every day. I need to learn this kind of consistency from you. Look, here's what you can't do. Every day commit to doing something. If it's a set of push-ups, something fun, something like to do stretching, get body squats, whatever. Just do something every day. And then if you have the fortitude, the discipline to make yourself do that, even if you don't want to, you can start building on that. Smoke L. Nenaxi. Yes. Well, no. I still struggle with cigarettes. I wouldn't call myself a smoker, but like that's something I haven't had a beer. I've been sober since 2013, but I still have issues with cigarettes and coffee. Where are we at? How tall are you? How much do I weigh? I'm 5'9"3/4, just a hair shy of 5'10", and I weigh 220. Trump is all about freedom. I believe so. I really do. I play soccer, which means 15 miles per week. Okay, but here's the deal. Your body becomes accustomed, adapted to what you do every day. That's why we got these guys that work their asses off in commercial construction, busting their ass, and they're super strong, but a lot of the guys are overweight and out of shape. Why? They're used to doing that work. You got to do something on top of that. You have to force your body to adapt to change. So if you run 15 miles every single day of your life, you're going to have that capacity, but you'll never have more. So what we need to do is build on that. You know what I mean? You got to push that. You got to either do that distance in a quicker time, or you need to run farther. One of the two. Cigars are quite awesome. I do. Okay, check this out. I actually our dog passed away, so I hand carved this pipe. It's a Saint Bernard.
Wait, you made that?
Yeah, I made that. Trump is the greatest. We'll find out. I'll tell you what, I like what he's talking about so far with what he's going to do to, it's going to make YouTube a much nicer place. He's going to get rid of censorship, and we're going to be able to talk more freely about the things that you guys want to talk about. And I want to talk about with you. Did you start skinny or did you start fat? I was kind of stocky, I'll be honest with you. So when I went in the Marine Corps, I was 140 pounds. When I got out of boot camp, I was 170. So just those 3 months in training, they feed you. That's one thing about boot camp is they'll feed your ass. And on top of that, you train every day. Looking back at the training we did in the Marine Corps, I can't say there was a day that we were consistently moving heavy things around, but we were consistently busy, physically busy. Thank you, body weight. So I put on 30 pounds basically just eating and doing workouts that everybody does consistently on a daily basis. From there you can learn the lesson of what you need to do, because that's the secret. The secret is to eat 3 big meals every day and train your ass off, and you're going to get bigger. Guys, it's the diet's the hard part. J.O. Bloda, what am I, you say answer me, what was the question? Looks like a smoker. Why do you say that? And that's not a question, so when you say answer me, you ask a question. I don't think the government should tell private companies what they can and can't do. 100% agree with you. However, if the private companies want privileges that the government is granting them, then they have to be fair and partial. You can't have it both ways. So, you know, what is that? The Section 230 allows YouTube basically to run as a platform, which means you can take my content that I've made right now, and you can take clips of it, and you can put it on your page and make money off of it. That is not fair use. YouTube is nothing but one giant copyright violation, but they get exemptions because of Bill 230. What Trump is saying is, you motherfuckers want our exemptions and our privileges from the government, you're going to stop censoring people, and you're going to be fair across the board. You can't have it both ways. If you're not going to be fair and impartial, we're going to exempt. You're not going to get 230 protection, and guess what? You're going to get your ass suit off, and YouTube will be out of business the same day. So yes, private companies can do anything they want. But you want protection from the big man? Then you better play ball. Coming soon to Vegas. Hell yeah, George. Are you coming Tuesday? Always gonna be haters. People don't like to see others do good. You're old enough, I'm sure it don't get you. Oh, you know, I'm scared. So this is like we're just having conversations here. I mean, I guess maybe I do get a little bit fired up about certain things. I don't like to see people be hypocritical or when they haven't thought their position through. You know, like, because the libertarian argument is always like, private company, you do whatever you want. But are you a private company? Do you meet the requirements? You know what I mean? Like, you can't have it both ways. Bong and Jovi, hell yeah. Nothing to be sorry about, Sherry. Anarchy Television, appreciate that. Not everyone in America is I guess we're taking vitamins and supplements, working out. Oh, you're talking about, I missed the Korean content. Koreans take a lot of nutritional supplements while exercising, but do Americas. Yes. What do I take? So, what I take daily is zinc, magnesium, vitamin D, most of the B vitamins, vitamin B3, niacin. And then on top of that, I take for pre-workout, I use like the citrulline. So I got this one's just a multivitamin, but it's got citrulline, arginine nitrate, arginine AKG, arginine HCl, arginine ethyl ester, and then L-citrulline. And this is like a pump, like nitric oxide pump. It makes your brains big. I don't know if it does that, but it really works as a wake up. And it has no caffeine in it. So if you're caffeine sensitive, stuff like that's pretty good. But there's like a lot of what I think Americans do. They get ripped off by supplement companies that sell them these super expensive whey protein and mass boosters, and most of that can be satisfied by just eating a good diet. You know, healthy foods. Like I have chickens in the backyard, so I eat 6 eggs a day, farm fresh.
Yeah.
No, that being said, I do take protein powders from time to time, and they're convenient. And if you're in a hurry, there's nothing wrong with them. What's up? Looking strong. Thank you, Mateus. I have the same earrings. What gauge are they? I don't know. But they're like, what, a 1/4 inch? Holy shit, motherfuckers, Bill. Thank you. Go shirtless, please. How many chickens do you have? 20.
1.
21?
Well, technically, one of them's not a chicken, Luna, the guinea hen. But we have 21, basically.
They hurt me bad, but I don't mind. They hurt me bad, I do it all the time. Yeah, yeah.
You do it all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Peel over plates, Dad.
What's
Peel
up?
over plates.
You want to eat boxing?
I don't know. You should have asked that earlier before I put on the fake nails.
What's that?
You should have asked that earlier before I put on the fake nails.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh my. I can do it, but these things hurt when they get pulled off. Oh, is that the garbage truck or is it the mailman?
I don't think the mail comes today.
I actually.
Interesting.
It's not in camera. My garbage people.
I know that all the orange ones are 45. The yellow ones are 25. The green ones are 35.
And all the little ones are colored. Besides the Chinese and those are blue.
Yeah. Flex real quick. Flex real quick. Good time.
He's done this like the 10th time already.
Not bad for 50, huh? How many kilograms is that? There are 20 kilogram plates, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 160, 200 kilograms. Put zip hoodie on inside out and zip it up. Okay. Can you help me lose belly fat? Uh, Probably. What are you doing right now? Like, when you say belly fat, tell me more. Thanks, Skirt. Craft art, thank you. Kurdistan, I like it. Getting juicy. You guys are a lot of fun. I'm having fun this stream. I was doing boxing with my daughter, and like every single person was all of a sudden a UFC fight commentator. Now pull up. Pull up. Oh. Pull up.
I'm working on hanging, and then I'm gonna work on.
But you gotta pin from the top position. Because otherwise you just get strong hands. You won't be able to pull yourself up.
I know. I'm gonna work on hanging, so I don't like slip off in the middle of a pull-up, and then I'll do pull-ups.
Well, we can get you there faster.
Why? And how? How am I doing this time? Am I better than yesterday? Am I doing better than yesterday? Or the day before? Which one?
You're fine, sweetheart.
No, but like with my energy and stuff.
I feel bad. I wish there was something you could do.
I know.
We'll go check. We'll go show them the chickens here in a bit.
Okay, but I'm gonna work on. Ow! I got caught in my axolotl.
You can what?
So I got caught in my axolotl earring. Fit in. Little axolotl, and they're blue.
One more set.
Oh, come on! I was gonna try hanging. Oh.
Go for it.
Now, so start with some on my hands.
200 kilograms is 440. Yeah, so it was 405. You're ready to hit back as well. Losing belly fat. I didn't see a follow-up. But it's basically losing body fat's like any subcutaneous fat really is going to be diet and cardio. But like, see, it's I like to have more context. You know, I like to know a little bit more about the person, what your personal experience is, what kind of training you're doing, what your limitations are. Mr. Allen, soon there's going to be the rapture. It is then when the trumpet sounds, and after the trumpet sounds, God will lift his people from here. Also, God said people should be living by the Bible. Mr. Allen, are you training? Are you working out? Because the Bible clearly states that you're supposed to take care of yourself physically. So I hope you're adhering to your own principles and not passing judgment on others. Keep an eye on the kids when around gyms. Well, we both are, Mr. Allen, believe it or not. Ooh, I wouldn't start with the Revelations. That's a rabbit hole. That's one where it's good to have people that are. Ambush. I'm sorry. You missed it. I was doing deadlifts, and then I did stiff leg deadlifts, and then I did conventional deadlifts, and now I'm doing dead rows as I strip the bar. And then I was thinking about maybe hitting the heavy bag a little bit.
I was calm.
Not Chad's gonna be like, why are you breathing so hard? 50. Where are you from? Chicago originally. I live in Vegas. Hope to God can forgive me for I ashamed, embarrassed my family father a lot of times as a daughter. Chaos. You're 11, you'll get muscles, dude. Trust me. 11's too young, just don't worry about getting big.
I'm gonna clean your drum set.
That one motivated guy, they have no idea. Thank you, Louie. How tall am I? I'm 5'9" 3/4, and I weigh 220. Hyper Viper, thank you. Good job, man. I see you, Shadow Reaper. Am I the Hulk? No, you know, I always. Who am I partial to if I'm an Avenger? I guess Thor. Just because, you know, he shows my lineage, maybe. Good for you. As soon as my daughter comes back. Yep. They hurt me bad, but I don't mind. Hey, baby girl. Have you seen my hand wraps?
Which one? The one that hit the back?
Yeah, my black hand wraps.
Yeah. Well, I haven't seen them.
You know, obviously. Daddy Steroid gut. Thanks, Pop. Hoda, like to see what you look like.
Can I clean your drum set, Dad, but dust it off?
No.
Not even with the dust?
He kind of looks like the husband on Barnyard, that cartoon. Did you bend knee or knee grow? We're all roided up. I guess I lost my moderators, huh?
You've got one right here. And why won't you accept it?
There's nothing interesting to talk about. They're just pointing out things they don't like about me physically. Yeah, they're just like nobody's talking about it or asking any interesting questions. They're just like, he's got big gut. It takes steroids. Kid, why are you here? You know what I mean? Go somewhere else. Dragging my due set to you. I like Greg. Do you beat your girlfriend too? No, she would pretty much. I think if I ever hit Christina, she'd kill me in my sleep. Hey, that one motivated guy, I'm going to make you a moderator. So if you're ever here or in, you know, pop in, I'm giving you moderator privileges. Natural or enhanced? No, I'm enhanced. So I'm 50 years old. I take 200 milligrams of test a week and 100 milligrams of DHB. I really need to find my hand wraps for her. You look?
Yeah,
I guess I could use wraps.
or you could use mine.
Are you, I just didn't want to go through the trouble of having wonder if they're inside the house.
You can use mine. I can't find yours.
Yeah? Alright, I'll use yours. What are you doing?
Go sit over there. Guys, it's a more comfortable.
We got pink wraps. Yeah, you do it all the time.
Do it all the time. I want to play a cool beat in the background.
My man got the wristband on. Would you say a young person of your height can't handle this much muscle through being natural alone? Dude, I keep telling everybody, go back to my videos when I first started the channel, and you could see I was 100% natural. And not only was I the same weight, I think I actually weighed more. Oh yeah, so body weight beat fitness. That one motivated guy is a machine. He's a badass. I swear this dude's gay, Isaiah. Don't tell my wife and kids.
What?
We got Isaiah said I'm gay.
He's not.
I said, don't tell my wife and kids.
You're not gay, Dad.
So you
Dad
don't-
looks.
What's up?
Dad looks silly.
I do. Out.
What?
No. Out.
I wasn't gonna play
One.
it.
No drums. I can see you sitting there getting bored, and then you're gonna start tapping on the snare drum. We're almost done with the video, sweetheart.
Fine, I'll just go all the way to school and go get my snare pad.
Or you can wait till we're done with the video, and then you can play all you want.
I'm gonna show my skills.
Do
Do it all the time.
Hey, do me a favor.
What?
I need you to do a 1 minute timer for me.
How do I do that?
Count to 60.
Okay.
1 1,000, 2 1,000. Ready?
Yeah. One.
Me.
Yeah, I know.
Go. Daniel?
Yeah.
Ready?
Yeah.
Go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 60. Time's up.
Thank you.
Why are the girls doing?
That's the cardio. Oh.
You do it.
Oh. Thank you, see? That is way, way, way too kind. I'm trying to, she didn't want to box today.
I don't want my fake nails breaking off. These things hurt.
She's amazing. I can't wait for you guys to see her sanctioned fight. Sparring at the gym. Coach Paulie Mayorkin at Artist Boxing Gym, Las Vegas, Nevada.
Dad.
Pecos and Sunset. He will not let us film in there at all. So I got to come home and train with her, and I'm not nearly as good as the coach is. Coach Paul Mayorkeen, supposedly, well, not supposedly, he was on Manny Pacquiao's team back in the day. Thank you so much, Usyk. I really, really, really appreciate it. Greatest boxer on the planet.
He's not that good, guys.
Usyk is terrifying to watch. I imagine myself in the ring with him, right? Like, you know, I mean, the Gypsy King, like, he's a badass, right? He'd slap me out of the ring. But there's something about Usyk, he looks like a killer, you know? He just looks like, you know, he's got the, man. And he moves so amazing. The most amazing footwork I've ever seen. So, Amico, blow yourself. When you're doing time sets, right? You're hitting the bag for 60 seconds. I'm not working on head movement, it's cardio. How do you guys not understand that? I always get these guys that come out of the woodworks like they're UFC fight commentators, and they're like, oh, he's not moving his head. It's timed sets. You're punching for 60 seconds. You're not doing head movement. You're not working on slipping. It's cardio. Luzik, yeah, I'm not really trying. I'm not hitting that hard. I'm trying to do cardio. Cardio, burning calories. Now, everybody, dude, Usyk, wow. Oh, yeah, the greatest ever. My favorite boxer. Is that really you? Is that... I mean, if that's really you, you're like my hero. Straight up. I'm not gonna lie. And you're the younger kid that you train with, what's his name? Lomachenko? I can't even, like, I was trying to mimic his moves in a professional boxing gym with a trainer, and I kept falling over myself. I got like the little, you know, you get the bam bam, and then the shuffle, and then he comes back, and I was working on that, and my coach is like, bro, that's not your game, you're a heavyweight, you just need to, like, you know, stick to the basics. And so he's like, you'll get there one of these days. Tony G. Bennett. No. I was 0844, Field Artillery Fire Direction Controlman. Time and a place. Ambush. Footwork's in the bag. Weirder than in sparring because the bag reacts differently. Yeah. No, so when, you know, like, look, you guys, look, when you're doing time sets.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah. You set the timer, and you just go left, right, left. Your arms start getting tired. You might start pushing the bag a little. Maybe you're not turning your foot, but you're punching the bag for 2 minutes straight. And at the end of it, you can barely breathe, and then you read comments like, "Oh, he's not moving his head enough." Fuck off.
I'm going to it, guys.
Well, he's donating a lot of money, and God bless you. And here's what I'm gonna tell you right now. Every single penny of that is going to her training. Because I'm not really doing the YouTube thing for money. I mean, it's cool if I make some, but I'm not like, I'm not offering training. I'm not paid training. I'm not doing any of that. Like, everything I do is free. One lifter to another. You know what I mean?
Will you get money? How much money did you make?
Our friend donated $350 to you.
I have a bank account.
Yes. You don't even know you have a bank account?
Well, I'm gonna go see Alina said I should.
Of course, she leaves. All right, this is going to take you guys out to see the chicken. Oh, the drawing, this, that's not a sheet. That's a subscriber, natural West Coast Wolverine. I put it on there as a joke. He's gonna like one of the guys that harasses my channel. So I drew a picture of him on my bag as a joke. All right, guys, happy Veterans Day. It was awesome hanging out with you guys. My next workout, I'm either gonna be boxing with the kids or bench press day. I'm gonna be doing some of that. I look forward to it. Thank you, guys. I'll see you on the battlefield. Thanks for all the help moderating. You guys are awesome. And I'll check your channels out because I subscribe to every one of you guys. All right, brothers. Love you all.